Bonnie's Joy Pinup Parties. Hello, Pinup fans. Scarlett Valentine. One thing I want to share personal about myself is I have anxiety about all kinds of things. I'm an overthinker for sure, and I worry, like most moms do. But there's a lot of other things I worry about too. But also one of the things, sorry, I totally just flipped you off. My bad. Was not intentional. uh, one of the fears I have is I'm stage fright. I actually am an introvert at heart, um, and getting in front of a group of people and speaking or singing or acting makes me want to throw up. It's funny because I'm a huge fan in small groups, but in large groups, when someone starts, like the whole group is watching me, I feel really uncomfortable, and I get this same way in interviews or tests. Uh, yeah, I feel sick. Even talking about it right now makes me feel sick. But yeah, I have stage fright. I've been working on it over the few years to overcome it. I don't want to say I'm quite there. It's really hard. Even now, I feel kind of panicky, which is funny because it's 21. This is 21 of 50 videos. I think it would be good, but whatever. In this video, my tip of this video is backcombing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about backcombing with a comb. The video after it, I'm going to talk about backcombing with a brush. Now, depending on what technique you use, depends on the type of hair you have. So I have thinner hair. That's why I get a perm to have with volume. But if you have a lot of volume, or if you have curly hair, then using a comb like this with wider bristles is going to serve you better. But if you have thinner, softer hair, not softer, but thinner hair, then you're going to need a comb that has thinner, smaller, closer together bristles. Okay? It really depends on what type of hair you have and what you're looking to achieve. So I'm going to give you an example of backcombing. So what you want to do when you backcomb, okay? A lot of pinup styles requires backcombing, and like everything, they require practice. So when you're backcombing, you'll take your comb, okay, and you're going to put it to the back of your hair, okay? And you're going to push down the comb, and you're going to pop it out, go back up, put it back in your hair, and push down. Oops, sometimes you might hit yourself in the head, like I just did. You're going to push down, okay? See, you're pushing down with your hair, making a little nest. See, with your hair, it makes a little rat nest, okay? That adds like a cushion for it, right? And then you'll take I use the wider tooth comb to help brush the front of it out, right? So it looks smooth in the front, and I've got my little rat nest in the back. And then that allows you to get more control when you're doing barrel curls, when you're doing pin curls, when you're doing victory rolls, which we'll get into all of those each individual as we go along. But the first step is to practice and master backcombing. You just it's better to go slower than the faster when you first start, and that's how you backcomb with a comb. Remember that if you have thicker hair or curlier hair, a wide tooth comb is your best friend. If you have thinner or super straight hair, you're going to want to use this like really close together part of the comb. So that's how you backcomb. Yeah, and of course, with all things, it's about practice, practice, practice. And yeah, you just saw me punch myself in the face. That's normal too. That happens all the time as well. So one of the products I want to talk to you today from Perfectly Posh is Fake It Till You Make It. Now this is a skin stain. Sabrina purchased it because I won't let her go tanning. So of course, because I'm an esthetician, the sun really damages your skin. I use sunblock. I love my skin color. I love my tone. I don't want to go tanny. But Sabrina, she's younger and she thinks she needs to tan, and I wouldn't let her. So she bought this. She really likes it. She's really happy with the results. It does, you do have to literally apply it thoroughly, like throughout your body, right? Or that body part. So if you're just doing your legs, you really want to make sure that the lotion is spread out all the way, because it will definitely leave a color area less colored if you don't spread it out. Does that make sense? I don't know if I conveyed that very well, but you definitely want to make sure the lotion is all over on the area that you're going to use, and it works really well. So that's one of the products that I think is amazing, because a lot of people like that tan look, and this gives you that without endangering your beautiful skin. And then about Bonnie's Joy Pinup Parties, I want to talk about wardrobe. So I do have wardrobe available. I have all kinds of wardrobe. I cannot guarantee size, color, or design, like the style. I encourage people to come in wardrobe. If you're doing a themed party, obviously I'm going to have some specialty items for those themes. But most of the time, I really encourage people to come in something, and that's another thing that I give in the style guide. But of course, if you find that you really just don't know what to do, or if you're just really unsure about what looks good, you can always come to my studio and select out of a lot of options. I do try to provide a range of sizes. So far, I've always been able to find something for someone, so it hasn't been a problem. Although maybe one day it will be, I don't know. But I think that I've covered a lot of the bases for you. And then what's coming up in October? I know we just barely got into September, but FearCon. I will be a part of FearCon. Please join us for FearCon. I'm going to be giving away an amazing deal for FearCon only. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just come, enjoy FearCon. It's super fun, super, yeah, it's just fun. I like that shit. So yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing Monday. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, my website, www.bonniesjoypinupparties.com. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Bye.